Boom.
King Sam.
Yo, what's up?
We up in here with Oakland's newest, youngest prodigy, King Sam. Okay, so what's up with it, man?
It's cool. It's traffic on the way here. Uh, yeah, it's cool. Everything's good right now.
Man, that's big. I'm happy to have you here today, King Sam.
I'm good. I'm glad to be here. Uh, it's
All right,
great.
for the people who don't know you, never heard of you, won't you talk a little bit about where you from?
I'm from Africa originally, but I came out here when I was 5. It's very different from Oakland because I still have memories from Africa. But
Wow. Ethiopia?
Ethiopia, yeah. I'm from Ethiopia,
Wow.
Addis Ababa, the main country. Main
Amazing,
city.
man. A lot of culture. Wow, that's our people out there,
Yeah, it
man.
is.
So, when did you come to the town?
When I was 5, I actually my aunt lived in Alameda, so I was there for like a month until we could find somewhere to stay. And then we moved over to Lakeshore for another month, and then we moved over to West Oakland, and I've been there forever.
Locked in.
Yeah,
The West is the best. Gotta give props
I love the West.
to the West and the North. Y'all know I'm from the East, but I love the whole town, man. I love the whole town because there's so much talent out here. So many great people. So many great culture. So, why don't you talk to me a little bit about this rapping thing, man? For the people who don't know, won't you let them know how long you've been rapping?
9, almost 10 months now. Uh, I started rapping on Instagram, freestyles, and then it was either Gary or Fabi that saw it. Mr. Fab that saw it.
Gary who, for the people who don't know?
Gary? Oh, Gary Archer.
Yes, sir. You mean the famous Gary Archer?
Oh yeah, the legend.
The legend behind these artists, the great artist Fab and
Yeah,
the
Gary,
Sober Junkies,
Mac Dre,
Mac Dre.
all of it.
Oh man, that's a I don't even know what to call him, man. I could say a old acquaintance, but Gary, he's so real, man. He's like a brother from another mother, man. I've been knowing this guy a long time, and when he told me about you, I had to get you in here, man. He called me about you yesterday, and as you see how important he is, and you're here today.
Yeah,
One
it
day.
is.
Had to put a couple of people
It's
on
crazy.
hold to bring you on in here.
The first time I met Gary was nuts. It was at a picnic. Mr. Fab little giveaway thing.
Right. He was telling me about that, and
It was nuts because I didn't know who he was when I met him, and he was just right by Mr. Fab. He had this chain on. I was like, who is this?
he was working all on. He had all that gold on his neck,
Yeah, he
flossing a little bit.
flossing a little
You know,
bit.
he done worked hard for everything he got, man. I got a lot of respect for Gary. He's one of the real ones that's left. So anything he got going on, I always gotta support it. And so he lets me know that he betting the house on you, man. And once he told me, and even before I saw anything that you were doing, I know Gary, so I knew he saw something in you. And then once I took a look at some of your work, I was like blew away, man, because right now it's like the time for the mumble rappers. And so when I saw you with the wordplay and the lyricism, it made me feel like we have some hope for the future.
That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just listened to what my brother used to listen to. So,
Who are some of your influences?
uh, my brother listened to a lot of 50, a lot of P Diddy, a lot of East Coast. So I grew up on that, and then when I had a chance to pick who I thought or who I loved the most was like Pac, and then a little bit after Pac, I heard Cole just had dropped 2014 Forest Hill Drive, and then I went back and listened to all his old stuff, and I was like, oh shit, he was amazing. And who else? Nas is one of my biggest influences. But I listen to a lot of old school cats too, like Rakim and all that.
Wow.
So, but those are my top 3 biggest influences.
Wow, that's amazing, man. That's
Yeah.
some of my same influences, man. You got a good head on your shoulders. So, why don't you talk to me a little bit about one of your newest singles that's out? I know you got a couple of singles out right
Oh yeah,
now.
I got "Killing You Off." Is the first single we released for the album, and the album's out now, by the way. It's called Progress.
Progress. Where
Yeah.
where can they get
Anywhere
that
that
at?
you could get, like iTunes, Apple Music, Amazon, Google Play, Tidal, anything, any digital outlet.
Y'all heard it, man. Y'all check for King Sam. So, what's going on? You just shot a video?
Yeah, I shot a couple videos. I have 2 videos that are about to come out. One for my 9th track called Judge Judy. One for my 5th track, Freestyle Interlude. So, Freestyle Interlude is coming out first, and the other one's coming out later on. I don't know exactly when they're coming out yet, but I'm gonna tell everybody what I do.
Big, big. So, who have you been working with, or who are some people that you'd like to work with in the future?
In the future, man, uh, man, so many people I want to work with, but a lot of producers aren't. To future somebody, it's really got to be. They have to say the same. I listened to a lot of futures today, and they don't talk about the same thing the main artist talked about in the song. So the concept gets messed up, and that messes up the whole song for me. So it's really hard for me to pick somebody to work with and put into a song because they have to understand the song first. So I'm very picky. But I want to work with like a lot of producers, Timberland, all the crazy ones. I want to work with J. Cole. Obviously, that's one of my favorites. I want to work with Pac, but that's not possible.
Rest in peace, Pop.
Rest in
The
peace.
the real the realest man. I didn't even want to say too much, but man, yeah, Pac is. I love Pac so much because Pac is one of the people. He showed you every aspect of a man. He doesn't wake up hard all day. He give you Brenda had a baby, dear mama. Then he'll still ride on you. So that's what I love about the diversity. You got a lot of these rappers that they just want to be tough. They just want to be bad. They want to be a killer. They want to be a pimp. And as we know, life is not all about that.
Exactly. So if you talk about reality, you end up talking about a lot of different subjects. When you don't talk about your reality, you end up talking about what's fake and what you don't really understand. So you only talk about one subject.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So do you have any features? Speaking of being
On this album, no, I don't have anybody on there.
oh yeah, I like that. So that means that you're really gonna get a chance to hear how deep King Sam goes. I love to hear that because that's something that Yuck was saying a couple of weeks ago when I was interviewing him. He was like, people buy your album not for the features, for you. So you may can throw 1 or 2 people if they meet your standards, but I love that concept. Is you all the way?
Yeah, it's me all the way on this one. I mean, if I don't send a beat to somebody and then the concepts are not the same and all that, it's like, man, you're gonna mess up the song. And this could be the song.
I understand completely.
And I want the song to be mine. I hold on to everything I make deep, like it's all in house, and I just
For you
love it.
people who don't know, this man is 19 years old, and as you see, he's wise beyond his years, man. He already has his hand on his mind on where he wants to go with this music, and you don't hear that a lot from people who've been in the game for years, man. They chasing a feature. This man is. I'm loving it, man. So,
Thank you.
what is people? What do you got going on in the future besides the release date? Are you going to be performing or going on any tours with anyone?
I haven't locked anything in yet, but I mean we're moving. So
Well, I'm sure
moving
Gary
around.
gonna hook something up real
Gary
soon.
always hooks something up. So I've done 2 shows, but they were all last minute, and that's before I met Gary. So now it's like we get calls and everything. You know what I'm talking about? We just have to make sure that everything is right.
Wow, that's big. That's big. So you know, anytime you got something going on, new projects, um, album release, video release. You got a home here at LH Hip Hop Radio, KPR1.
That's what's up. I
Anytime you
appreciate
come
that.
on through, man.
That's big right
And
there.
so Gary Archer is your manager.
Yes.
That
Greatest,
is
greatest alive.
that is big. The legendary himself, man. Do you know? Do you know how?
Legendary is.
Not do you know how legendary he is? Do you know how special you are for him to take the time
He makes sure.
to put everything into you,
Definitely
man?
make sure.
Cause this guy really don't. He's hits and no misses. Cause if people don't know, rest in peace, Mac Dre. He had a major part in that man's career. Rest in peace, Mac. One of the greatest ever. And then if you talking about right now, Fab. Oh my man, I don't know what to say, man. Fab is like nothing but respect, Fab. Come holler at me when you get a chance, man. I know you're busy. But yeah, man, I really, when he told me about you, man, I had to get you on in here, man. And once I got more familiar with your music, it really made me realize that people need to be checking for King Sam.
I appreciate that. Thanks. Yeah,
It's
Gary.
big, that's big. So we're gonna take a quick break, and then we're gonna come on back with King Sam.
All right.
One.
Well, we back with King Sam. So King Sam, won't you tell us what were you doing before you were rapping?
Worked at my mom's coffee shop. Went to school. That's about it, really.
What so what schools did you go to?
Elementary was Piedmont. middle school, Claremont High School, Oakland High.
Oakland High.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Oakland High Wildcats.
Wow, wow. So, won't you talk to me a little bit more about your parents, about moms? What's going on at the coffee shop? Where you running around here about to become the biggest rapper in Oakland?
So it's crazy because I never wanted to be anything like just I never wanted to have a normal job. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's a lawyer or doctor or whatever it may be. I don't know where I learned it, but I always wanted to do what I loved in life. And for a long time, I couldn't find it. So I would do all this other stuff, like, try to be a millionaire, try to make hella money and all this and all that. And my mom would be like, yo, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? All the time. So when she heard I was going to be a rapper, it was like even bigger because I had failed at all this other stuff. Now it's like, what? You want to be a rapper? For real?
Oh,
Come on, get out of here. Get back to the coffee shop. So
get back to the coffee shop?
Get back to the coffee shop. Keep working.
Moms, he gonna make you proud. Speaking of the coffee shop, man, why don't you go in and plug moms? Where can they go in there and support moms and the family?
Oh yeah, corner Telegraph at 25th, Cafe Daria. It's a little shop. It has, so you can go in there and get coffee, Ethiopian coffee from Ethiopia, and you can get food, hot food, which that's what a lot of people come for, the veggie combo. People love that. And then it's also a shop for Ethiopians to come get, because we import stuff from Africa and Ethiopia. So it's also a shop for people to come get their daily, like a Safeway.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing, man. I like that, man. Shout out to moms, because you know what? That's so needed right now. With the stuff that they're feeding us, man. We need to be eating healthy. We need to be, eating some more natural and pure things, organic.
Yeah.
All right, so I want to talk a little bit about this. I want to talk a little bit about Progress, man. Can you enlighten the people about this new album, Progress?
This is the first 10 songs I ever written or recorded. So like the first 10 songs I ever made. So I've never wrote a song before this or nothing like that. It was just first 10 songs, and Gary heard it and was like, I never thought I was gonna make an album when I was recording these. For me, it was just practice and just getting better. So when Gary heard it, though, he was like, nah, let's put it on the album. We gotta show the people, and it's different from what anybody else has done, because I don't think anybody thinks of that. I think people wait until they find their sound and all this before they even think about making a mixtape, let alone an album. So, first 10 songs I ever written or recorded, and you could tell when you hear it, you could hear me get better, and then you could hear towards the end, you could be like, yo, whoa, he got way better, he found his sound. Like, you could hear a song in there that's just way better than others, production quality wise.
Wow, man. Well, don't let King Sam fool you, telling you these are his first 10 rap. You will not be disappointed, man. You have to hear this man wordplay. You have to just really take the time to get this album download, man. Won't you let them know again where they can?
You can get it anywhere: iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, Google Play, Tidal, anywhere. It's everywhere. Pandora, whatever you listen to.
So, won't you talk to us about what song right now do you think everyone should hear, or that your favorite song right now that you made?
My favorite song is probably the third track, My Story.
My Story.
I think that was like not the first song I made, but the ninth song I ever made. So that was one of the best production quality. Then it came Killing You Off right after that, and that was like production quality was the best.
Who's doing your production?
I get beats from online. I buy all my beats, and then SK Slapwagon. That's where I go record and get my stuff mastered.
This man is a very smart man. Y'all heard him. He's keeping everything on a cool level. He's not wasting nothing, but he's getting the maximum effect. That's major, man. I like the moves you're making. A lot of things that you're saying. It's a lot of things that these older people should be trying to do. because, man, I'm really feeling you, King Sam.
Thanks.
So what's going on now is that I want you to talk to the people about where you're going with your career, man, and really let them know where you see yourself in the next couple of months, the next coming year.
I got big dreams, like real big dreams. I don't think just rap can. It's just I want to elevate even past what rap is today. Today, not what it was before. So, I mean, I love all the platinum records and all the gold records and stuff, but I want a diamond album. Like I've been looking for that. I want like a Get Rich or Die Trying. I wanna get some crazy, and I wanna be able to fight with people like Adele and all this crazy. Cause I listen to that too. My dad, I came up on a lot of Sam Cooke, all this old music that was crazy. So I want to be able to compete with that and not just have rap be what it is right now. People go crazy off of gold plaque. I'm not saying gold isn't crazy. It is crazy, but I want way more than that. I've always wanted way more than that. I want to be the greatest.
Man, that's amazing coming from a 19-year-old. Sam Cooke, rest in peace, my dad. That was one of his favorite artists, man.
My dad too.
And what's so great about those old artists, if you don't know, a lot of the greatest rappers were influenced by those same R&B singers.
Yeah.
And that's amazing, man. So, you know what? I see you going big places, and anything I can do to help you, catapult you, support you, that's what I'm gonna do at LH Hip Hop Radio.
I appreciate that. I love this radio station already.
Man, that's
love
big.
love.
That's
I love
big.
energy.
Well, you got to know that, man, GS is really a mastermind, and he's all about the people, man. And when I say the people, I mean the good people. No color lines. It doesn't matter what color, what race, what religion. It's all about respect, love. You know, it's all about supporting each other. So that's what we all about here. And man, your manager Gary, man, he never fails to spot some major talent, man. I'm sitting up here really amazed because just talking to you, it's one thing. Everybody got to go check out your work, man, because it's amazing. But to sit here to talk to you is even bigger because you're intelligent, smart, articulate. Most of all, I like your way of thinking. You know,
I appreciate that.
The things you're talking about, it lets me know that you focus, and I know you're going big places, man. I know you're going big places, man. So
I appreciate that, for real.
Is it anything that you want to let your listeners know?
Oh yeah, everybody go follow me on my social media. All of my social media is at REALK1NGSAM. That's Real King Sam with a 1 instead of an I on King. YouTube, I have videos up on YouTube. If you search up King Sam, you can go watch the videos. I'm gonna have another 2 up. So I have 2 up already. I'm gonna have another 2 up. So it's gonna be 4 videos on my YouTube channel.
King Sam, I'm gonna do something I never did before because I don't even know if they can handle it. But what I want to do here, man, you done left a stain on my brain, man. I need a few bars, man.
All right, I got you.
Y'all hear how quick this man? I didn't tell this man nothing about this, so this is something I thought about. This man is he's a prodigy, guys. You got it. I'm gonna make you go download all this music. This is what this is about. You have to hear. You gotta hear this, man. King Sam, whenever you're ready.
Check me out. Shout out to my mama. She keep me leveled in the game, where it's a bevel to the brain. I'm a level of a saying you can't reach, I can't teach, they can't leech. Even a pastor couldn't preach. What I got is red hot. Keep the red dot aimed at your head so you bet not. Look, got the game in a headlock. Plus, I came up with they harder than bedrock, so when you go on a tear, they shed not. And no, they not here physically, they here spiritually. So every time I spit lyrically, because I know they hearing me. And this right here, this my therapy. Yo, it's my therapy.
Man, Man, you know what? Enough said, man. y'all need to get out there and support this man. And all you mumble rappers, get low, lay down, and disappear, man. Lyricism is back. And it's back. It's back with King Sam.
I appreciate that. That's big. Thank
Gary
you.
Archer done did it again. Much love to Gary, man. So much love and respect to Gary Archer. So much love and respect for King Sam. And I'm going to tell y'all, man, y'all better start supporting this man now. Don't get on a bandwagon once we go platinum and diamond. You heard what this man told you. You see who his influences are. The greatest of all time. And then right now, he trying to get in there with J. Cole and them, man. Y'all know who the Raw is right now, man. You know they can't touch Kendrick.
No.
You know they can't touch J. Cole, man.
Yeah.
So I'm loving where you at with it, man. And we getting ready to wrap it up, but I appreciate you coming through, King Sam.
I appreciate you for bringing me here. It's crazy.
So what we gonna do? I'm gonna have you back real soon when you get ready to when the album get ready to drop and the new videos and everything get ready to drop. You got a home here, man. You come back anytime. Hit me up, or you hit Gary, let him know you want to come through and let him know what's going on.
Yep, definitely. I'd love to do that. I think
So, one more time, tell them the name of your new project and tell them where they can find it at.
This is Progress, the album. You can find it anywhere, any digital outlet. So Amazon, iTunes, Apple Music, Tidal, Google Play, Spotify, anywhere, Pandora. It's literally everywhere.
And give me your handle one more time.
And all my Instagram, my YouTube, my everything, all my social media outlets are at Real King Sam. But instead of the I on King, you put a 1, so REALK1NGSAM.
Man, and there you have it there, man. It was a pleasure to have you, King Sam, and we'll be seeing you soon. Everybody go out and support King Sam from LH and LH Hip Hop Radio. We getting ready to sign out, but y'all stay focused and stay prayed up.
Can I shout out a couple people real quick?
Man, get them shout outs, man.
Can I shout out to my mom? I shout out to my dad, my sister, my brother, my other sister, Gary, Cinematic Luis at Symphony Productions, LH Radio. This is crazy. I love it.
Man, it's big. Y'all got it from the 19-year-old prodigy. Way wise beyond his years. God bless him and his family. God bless Gary and his family. And we out.
Amen.